Today's horoscope, Taurus April 21st, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With the Sun and Mars forming a square aspect today, if you lack an agenda, you could end up just spinning your wheels, pumped up about something but unable to do much about it. If you get caught up in a disagreement, consider whether it's worth it right now, as it's likely to be a no-win situation. This transit tends to stir up a lot of tension, or you feel that you need to rush or bulldoze through a problem. It may be best to aim for moderation and nurture your ambitions rather than bother yourself with waiting on others. Stress in moderate doses can be a healthy driving force, but stress that sticks with you for too long or pressures you to act too soon is destructive. Aim to tap into the themes of openness, adventure, and progress to improve your mood and outlook. Let's get ready for positive vibes. Prepare for your mind to be mighty, perceptive, and penetrating today. Mercury will sextile Pluto. This can be used to wield influence over your personal or romantic life in any way that you see fit. While you may be focused a bit more on professional matters today, you can still use this profound mental energy to make a great impact on your significant other or someone that you desire. Asking for favors or stating your opinion or offering ultimatums will sink to the depth of their consciousness, and they may be moved to follow your lead. Get a move on. Be open to doing something in a different way when the Sun in your sign squares Mars in Leo. Stubborn as a bull rings true for you. It may be challenging for you to try something outside of your routine, especially if you take a conservative approach to your professional success and advancement. However, there is a chance to move forward in your career path. But if you want to move on, doing so will require you to be creative and action-oriented instead of methodical and plotting. Your psychic nature will be alive this week as the current aspects light up the path to all our higher natures. You may feel a certain physical energy as well, a kind of boost that won't actually get you very far during a workout or on a run. Keep your power centered on your diet and don't push yourself physically. Your diet should include fish and sources of vitamin A, spirulina, chlorella, and other blue-green algae to keep your inner eye seeing straight. According to shamanism, the animals associated with your life path number are the owl and the dolphin. While this may seem like an unlikely combination, it really isn't when you consider it further. Both of these beings are known for their wisdom and the unknown talents we sense they possess that have yet to be discovered. Further, the owl can represent the part of you that can flourish as an individual, while the dolphin shows the strength in working with others. At the end of what has been a busy week in the heavens, the last of 4 cosmic shifts over the course of the week and the one with the most personal significance takes place today. It is the Sun's return to Taurus today that not only kicks off your birthday month and new solar but brings you back to a point in the year when, just as was the case when you were born, there is a Taurus Sun overhead. Regardless of when your actual birthday falls, this is a homecoming and the start of a new journey, and from the start, all signs point to this being an exceptionally good year for you. As the Sun returns to Taurus to begin your birthday month and new solar, it is to find that things are a lot more active on the romantic and relationship fronts than you would normally expect. Rarely is there any planetary activity on either front at this time of year, but with the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, in her first weekend back in your relationship sector and the South Node now well established and supported in your romantic sector, from the start this will be a big year on both fronts. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a unique blend of insight and spontaneity as Mercury in Aries forms a harmonious sextile with Pluto in Aquarius. This alignment opens the door to powerful revelations, some of which may come as subtle realizations, while others might show up as sudden clarity in conversations or decisions you've been mulling over. It's a moment where truth begins to surface, and that clarity can have a ripple effect across your relationships, your commitments, and even your perception of your own goals. If you've been waiting for the right information to guide your next step, keep your eyes and ears open. It may arrive in a surprising form today. Perhaps through a meaningful talk with a friend, an unexpected message, or even through quiet reflection. Whatever the source, what you learn now could shift how you engage with the people and promises that matter most to you. It's like the missing puzzle piece finally falls into place, and suddenly, you see the full picture with sharper focus. But as clarity arrives in one area, the energy of Venus in Pisces sextiling Uranus in Taurus might throw a few curveballs your way in others. Plans could shift quickly. Arrangements you thought were solid may need to be reworked. It might feel as though things are moving a little too fast, or that the ground beneath you is wobbling when all you wanted was a calm, predictable day. If you're feeling agitated by the unpredictability, pause. Breathe. Remind yourself that change isn't always a disruption, it can be an invitation. An invitation to realign with something even better than what you originally planned. In times like these, it's helpful to stay rooted in what you can control: your focus, your actions, and your mindset. Right now, your motivation is high, and your ability to translate ideas into action is sharp. This is an excellent time to channel your energy into a project or goal that matters to you. Whether it's career-related, creative, or personal, your dedication can lead to real progress. You may find that others take notice too. Recognition may come your way not just for your results, but for the thoughtful approach and resilience you bring to the process. Don't underestimate the value of pacing yourself and being strategic. If you're someone who juggles multiple tasks, now is the time to prioritize and hone in on what truly deserves your energy. By concentrating your efforts, you'll find that you not only move forward faster but with greater confidence and clarity. And if you can bring others into your vision, whether it's colleagues, collaborators, or loved ones, you'll be amazed at how quickly momentum builds. Your passion is contagious, and people are more likely to jump on board when they see your commitment in action. In your romantic life, there may be a strong desire to feel both emotionally and physically connected. You may be craving deeper intimacy, closeness, or simply a sense of being seen and appreciated. That's completely valid. If you're in a relationship, now could be a good time to plan a shared experience that brings you closer, something simple but meaningful, like a long conversation under the stars, cooking a new recipe together, or revisiting a place that holds memories for you both. And don't overlook the joy of small financial wins: finding a bargain, making a thoughtful purchase, or organizing your finances in a way that feels empowering. Every step counts, and they all build toward a more abundant future. This is also a powerful moment for reconnecting with your roots. Perhaps it's a visit with a relative, a phone call that turns into a heartfelt conversation, or even stumbling across an old photo that brings back a flood of memories. Re-establishing family ties, whether by blood or chosen family, can bring unexpected healing and even inspiration. You may hear stories today that deepen your understanding of where you come from and how those past connections have shaped the values you carry forward. You might even come across an old family remedy or health practice that piques your interest, something your grandparents swore by, and suddenly, you're curious to try it for yourself. Sometimes, wisdom skips a generation, only to land in your lap right when you need it. As we move through the waves of today's energy, remember that your ability to adapt with grace and lead with heart is one of your greatest strengths. The universe isn't throwing these shifts at you to test you, it's aligning circumstances to help you grow into a more empowered, aware version of yourself. So ask yourself, what truth am I discovering today? What change am I being asked to embrace, not resist? How can I show up for myself and those I care about with more clarity, courage, and compassion? If something in this message resonates with you, I'd love to hear about it. What new insight are you sitting with today? Have you noticed unexpected changes in your plans or relationships? Share your experience in the comments. It might be the encouragement someone else needs right now. Let's keep this space supportive, open, and real. We're all learning as we go, and that, in itself, is something to celebrate.